Guys, it's me, man, here, Double H, half hope, trying to live, trying to exist, trying to stay freaking alive, man. So, this has been a long time coming. Guys, I'm sorry. Too busy, really busy. I'm working on getting the channel up to scratch. I'm working on being up to date with pre-match, post-match analysis. I'm working on getting the content on the Patreon back and able and working on the website. So there's a lot of stuff. So hope me to bounce as well. So, but again, I still need to stick it because again, this is for me. I appreciate you guys watching. If you guys who come in writing in the questions, I've got to reciprocate that back to you all. So that's why I've got to give this back to you all, man. So so this is the Q&A. I picked out what I thought were the best questions so far. I think on the past 2 weeks that I've done this. So these are the best questions that I thought that I'm going to receive. So remember, to get a question asked, very simple. Just email your boy. Email the football hots at iamhalfhope@gmail.com. It's iamhalfhope@gmail.com. I think that's what it is. It should be iamhalfhope@gmail.com. Actually, wait a minute. Let me just. Is that what it is? Yeah. It doesn't. Okay, wait. Just. Yes, iamhalfhope@gmail.com. Yeah. First question from Folanria Alabi. Hey HH, good job on covering the season so far. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much, bro. This is a two-part question. One, do you think that the Premier League is overrated? If yes, then why and when do you think it was the best? Two, what was the best and worst refereeing performance you have watched? Thanks for the question, bro. Now that's a tricky question to answer. The first one. I think the Premier League is overrated, but for a certain reason. Now, the Premier League is not overrated in terms of those who watch it and excitement. I still believe it is the most exciting league, and it's the most exciting league to watch and the most unpredictable to a degree. But when people say the Premier League is the best league, that's wrong. I believe technically the best league, top to bottom, all the teams is La Liga. La Liga is technically the most proficient league. The Premier League isn't that, and it's that. So with regards to that, if it's overrated based on its quality, when was it the best? You look at that's a tough one, because for me, I felt that 90s was dominated by the Serie A. The Serie A was the strongest throughout the 90s. 2000s, I still thought early 2000s was Serie A with La Liga creeping back. So I would say, that time when Chelsea United were in the final, then it was almost a Chelsea United final, the next final. So 08, 09. 08, 09, I felt that you could probably see the Premier League as the best. So maybe even, you know what, I'd say from 04, 05, 06, 07, 08, that kind of mid-2000s period, mid-late 2000s period, I would say you could argue that, yeah, the Premier League was the best because you had Arsenal was strong, Chelsea was strong, Liverpool was strong, United was strong, and they were all going quite deep in Europe. So I think around that time, best and worst refereeing performance you have watched. The worst refereeing performance, easily. Okay, I'll say no, the best. The best, that's a tough one, but I would say, you know what? This may sound weird. I think Colina has been pretty good. So almost any Colina game you can find, I'll be pretty good. But you know what? I'll pick the Chile-Argentina Copa America final, the first one, so which I think that was the 2015 one. I think that was the 2015 one. The reason why I liked that refereeing performance was how he allowed the game to flow. Because a lot of people would have protected Messi and protected Argentina and be like, oh my, giving foul after foul. But the referee he allowed the game to flow and allowed the physicality to run through. So to a degree, but he allowed the physicality to run through. I say, so the referee in that game, I thought it was really good because it's made for a very exciting, intense, tough game. Worst performance easily was 2002 South Korea against. It's tough. It's either South Korea, Spain, or South Korea, Italy. If I had to choose, I would still say South Korea, Spain, because what that dude did for South Korea, Italy, because the South Korea, Spain thing is that I look at that decision where the ball did not go over the line. That's the linesman. But I think the referee in our South Korea-Italy game, when he was sending off guys and the amount of decisions he got wrong, yeah, that's the worst refereeing performance of all time, South Korea-Italy. So, let's see. From Echo Siglev, I believe, from Russia, Mother Russia. If you were a professional football player, for whose team would you play, Mourinho or Guardiola? That's a tough one. That's a tough one. That's really hard because I would like to play for Mourinho because I like him. I don't think I'll flourish under the Mourinho template. I'm not sure whether I would get along well with Guardiola based on just how demanding he is, and I don't like guys who are micromanagers and like to manage every aspect of me. So I wouldn't like that. But at the same time, I feel like if I would flourish and enjoy playing under the Guardiola system. So, but if I had to choose one, it would probably be Guardiola. I think that as a football player, I think I would flourish much more under his tutelage than under Mourinho. So yeah, I'd roll with Guardiola, but it depends. To put it this way, if I was an older, experienced player, I'd play under Mourinho because I would get it. If I was a younger player on the come up, I'd roll with Guardiola. That's the first way to put it. So this is from Arbog007 at umn.edu. Try and put your name, guys. Come on. Do you think Kimmich is better in the midfield or as a right back? I personally think he is underutilized. He's underutilized as a right back. When I look back at the Germany versus France game, he was immense. Being central gives him a better chance to create opportunities for others than when he's right back. I'm also thinking of that chance he created for Sane in the Netherlands game. See now again, thanks for the question. The gift on the course of being a versatile player is coaches, whenever they're in a fix, they know that they can just put you anywhere. And because they know that you're versatile, they won't necessarily put you in the strongest position like, oh, damn it. So let's say Kimmich strongest position and the position he feels strongest is central midfield. If I don't have a right back, I'm putting Kimmich in right back. If I don't have a left back, I'm putting him in left back. If I don't have a centre defender, I'm putting him in there because I know he can play there. So that's the thing. The gift is that you will always be in the team. Because you're so used to because you're so versatile, you always find a place in the team. The cost is that you may not always play in your strongest position. It depends on what's happening within the team. I think you're right. I think in midfield that's where he's more useful because I think he's a good goal scorer. He's good on the ball. He's very tactically astute to a point. And I do think that he's wasted a right back. He can play right back, but I just feel like if he has got more tools in his cabinet, and I feel that he would be more effective being played at midfield, but at the same time, he's a damn good right back. So if I'm a manager and my coach, I'm not just going to stick him fully in midfield. I'm like, bro, depending on how I want to play, I'm like, you know what, Kimmich, I want you to play right back because I think that he will be useful in this game. Okay, in this game, I want to play midfield. So I just think because he's versatile, he will continue to be used in different positions, which is great for him. But at the same time, maybe you want to perfect a position. From Axel Gonzalez, why isn't Bart Simpson, Philipp Lahm, or Ronaldinho Horsemen? So now, thanks for the question, bro. There are only 5 horsemen. And the reason why Lahm isn't a horseman is I don't feel his impact was as great as the 5. Same as with Ronaldinho, I don't think that his impact was as great as the 5. But they are close. But when you look at Beckenbauer, Pele, Maradona, Ronaldo, and Zidane, the way they affected the sport, the way they revolutionized their sport, their impact, and their World Cup winners medal, and their World Cup performance means that these guys are huge names in there. So that's why you have to look, because for Ronaldinho, if Ronaldinho had won that World Cup in 2006, then I would have given him 100% the horseman status. For Lahm, I felt that he did pretty much everything. He did pretty much everything, but I just feel that because he's a defender, which I think is always hard. I want to look at his impact and Beckenbauer's impact. I just felt that Beckenbauer had much more of a revolutionary impact on the game than what Lahm did. So I think it's just Lahm. It's weird. Ronaldinho has the revolutionary impact status. He doesn't have that really great World Cup win because 2002, yeah, he won the World Cup in 2002, but he was not that much of an integral figure as Ronaldo was, Maradona was, Zidane was, or Beckenbauer was when they won their World Cups. So that's the one. And for Lahm, I just think that his impact on the game was not. I still think, again, this is for a separate video. I think Lahm is arguably the best defender. You know what? It's tough. The thing with Lahm is that that's something that I've got to think about, but I still think that his impact, I don't think his impact was as great as those five. But with Lahm, we need to have we have to have a discussion about Lahm. We have got to have a discussion about that later on. From Marco22, hey HH, what football rivalry would you say has the most interesting story, and what derby are you always excited for? Good question. Thanks for the question. The most interesting story has to be Milan. I don't think there's anything like it. The very fact that they're both literally not only in the same city, they have the same name, they play in the same stadium. I think that in itself is unique. That is unique. That is unlike anything. Whether you want to talk about Boca River Plate, Liverpool against Everton, Real Madrid, Barcelona, or so forth, the very fact that these two teams, same city, same stadium, same name, AC Milan, Inter Milan, just makes it very new. So I think that is definitely the most interesting of the rivalries. One I'm most excited for has to be, even if it's been waning and there's been one side, the Barcelona, Real Madrid is still very much thinking. But I think it's just I don't get it on the times to watch it. You know, that River Plate Boca Juniors rivalry is intense. That's a crazy rivalry. Like my uncle told me the time when he went to Argentina. I think he was going to like a Boca game and he says that he's never seen anything like it. Like the atmosphere at Boca games is insane. So yeah, man, that in itself is madness. That in itself is definitely madness. So yeah, that's it. That's it from me. Again, guys, if you want your question answered, it's very simple. Just head over to the website at just email me. Email's right there. I am halfhope@gmail.com. Just email me. I am halfhope@gmail.com and I'll answer your question. Stay true, stay black. Peace. Thanks for watching the video. Now think about becoming a Football Hot patron by pledging an amount each month and then gain access to exclusive content only on the Football Hot patron page. Peace. Thanks for watching the video. For even more analysis, head over to the official site at halfhopefootballhot.com or just click over here.